Steve Basic Architect. Yeah, we're down here in the basement of our Build, Show, Build Boston site. Now, in the previous video, you heard me talk about dirty and clean basements. Those dirty basements didn't have any dirty piping just yet. So this is what I mean by a dirty basement, right? So we have actual plumbing that falls down below the floor framing. You can see that here. Some of it is inside the floor framing, but for the most part, that falls down. And that's okay. We're going to have electrical panels in here. We're going to have communication panels. We're going to have the meter socket for electrical. You can see one of our Zender units is going to be in here. We're going to have HVAC in here. So there's going to be a lot of things filling up this wall. This whole wall here is going to have all of the different pumps and manifolds for our warm board system upstairs. So this place is going to get filled up, and that's okay because it's designated for that. One of the things I wanted to point out that our plumber did a really good job at was all of the basement plumbing. He basically eliminated the need for a grinder and an ejector pump by running most of the plumbing below ground, and you can see it gets stuck up here. And this was about as far back as he could push it. And then he had to come out of the ground with it, which is okay because by the time he gets through that door, we're down in the dirty basement. So again, that's okay. You can see all of the owner's bathroom comes down and drops down in here. One of the things I wanted to point out is we've installed a Thermo drain here. This is by, got the label right here, by Eco Innovation. And basically what it's doing is when you're taking a shower, that warm water that you bought and paid to heat goes down the drain. Well, that drain comes here and it creates a film on the inside of that pipe. And what we're doing is we're shooting in. You have the option to, you can run the water that you are sending to the owner's suite into that loop, or you can send the water that you're sending to your water heater that we'll have over here into that loop. And basically, you plumb that cold water in, and that cold water runs through this ribbon and comes out at the top here. But as it goes through that ribbon of piping, well, it's connected to the pipe inside that has the film of the hot water. So you get a little bit of heat transfer. So we're buying back some of that heat that we paid to turn on when we turn on that shower and paid for that hot water. Well, that hot water that runs down the drain is coming here, and we're recovering a little bit of that heat and putting it back into our system. So we're basically recycling that heat and not just allowing it to go down the drain and out to the septic system without stretching and taking a little bit of that heat back here. So anyways, you can see even though this is the dirty basement, we had a lot of 2x here, so we framed up the walls on the inside. That's going to give us nice clean walls here that we can plywood, attach all of our services to. It'll give it a nice, really clean look. Even though I call it the dirty basement, we still want things to be highly organized and look neat down here. But anyways, Steve Basic Architect, I'm out here at our Build, Show, Build Boston site, live from the basement. Long live our building.